Hello everyone, and welcome back to City Skylines. And therefore our really super duper grand city of Miratopia here. As you can see, we've sprawled so much. After all, this is episode 5. Isn't that crazy? 5 episodes already. And if we look at the statistics here, we have $30 million in the bank account and almost 60,000 total workers. However, both of those things are going to change today. You see this highway right here? It's been like this since, I don't know, it's been like this for a really long time. It's just been ending here. I think before the series even started, when I just had this save, basically, in my files for a while. So what we're going to be doing is trying to expand all the way out here, build even more residential for our workers, build even more commercials so we can sell even more industrial goods and get even more money. Because although we do have quite a lot of industry, we don't have a ton of commercial. Really, the most amount of commercial we have is over here in the big commercial supercluster that we created in episode 1. And unfortunately, this is not enough for the supply of all of this oil pumping over here. But today we're definitely going to have to pull a Houston with our highway system and widen it like a lot of widening, because we're going to have a lot of traffic going into downtown. You gotta trust me here. And it's also going to be the first time in probably the entire series that I'm actually going to try to organize my road system. Okay, first off, 3-lane roads are not going to cut it for today. We're going to have to go a bit extreme. 4 lanes will probably cut it in both directions. Oh, and we're also, of course, going to need to buy all of the tiles to actually get all the way out there. And look at this right here, folks. This is just completely flat land, no contours at all. This area right here would probably be perfect for some more suburban sprawl, but what I want to do right now is probably build a big downtown over here, and then we can also branch the highway off to go into the suburbs. Wow, this is perfect. Oh yeah, and we also need to add even more lanes to our highway for traffic going into downtown and southern downtown and northern downtown. By the way, the widest freeway is called the Katy Freeway. It's in Houston, Texas, and it has 26 lanes. It is stupidly wide. I'll show a photo on the screen. They basically just got the idea of, why don't we just add more lanes to fix traffic? And usually that's a bad idea. A lot of people tell you that's a bad idea. But if you add so many lanes and you organize it like decently well, then you get like a really efficient highway system. Okay, so unfortunately it looks like we did not in fact beat the 26 lane record that was set by Katy Freeway, but if you do the counting, we have 20 lanes here. You can do the math yourself. Look, 4, 8. I promise this many lanes is needed, by the way. I promise we're gonna have a ton of traffic going into here. Right now I'm doing the downtown area's road layout, so what it's pretty much is gonna be is a grid. That's it. It's basically just gonna be a grid, but every so often I'll kind of break it up so there's not that much like traffic stress on every single part of the road. Alright, so as you can see here, I kind of laid down most of the grid over here. This is probably gonna be like southern downtown or something, because I still have this extra highway right here, Winston Highway, that needs to branch off and go into northern downtown for all the traffic serving northern downtown. But I'm getting kind of restless. No, I'll wait until the road layout is done to start placing down the fun buildings. Alrighty, I've finished the downtown grid, as you can see, and I'm honestly liking it. I really like how this grid is turned out. As you can see, kind of curves to match the direction the highway is going, instead of saying the way the grid has been going. So yeah, I just like it. I think it looks pretty cool. But that luckily means that we can start placing down landmarks, and oh boy, I love these buildings. And we can place these down anywhere. So, oh my gosh, this one fits perfectly. Like right here. Oh my goodness. Yeah, that's literally like a perfect fit. Oh no, that looks better right there. I kind of want it to be closer in the middle of town though. Oh, never mind. Right there. Boom. Yeah, that is perfect. Look at that. Just like a tall office building right here. This is a really good looking office building as well. Wow. What's this? Servicing, services, offices. All kinds of services. I'm not sure if we can actually fit this anywhere, but I think the shape looks pretty cool. So, let's see here. I could probably fit it here. There. Yeah, I'm glad we found some way to put that down. I like that building. Yeah, that looks pretty cool. I'm gonna keep that. What's this? Oh my gosh, the observation tower. Ginormous. Oh, it's actually not that tall. It looks a lot taller in the photos. Yeah. Okay. We could probably put it like maybe right here. Yeah, that looks good. Yeah, that looks really cool. Let's keep that there. We can just place down the St. Louis Arch if we really want. It fits really good there. We can do kind of like a Hollywood thing where we just place down all the landmarks. I'll put it there. Boom. We just have the St. Louis Arch in the middle of our city. Huh. It doesn't look that bad. I wouldn't, oh my gosh. I wouldn't really think we'd actually replace it with anything else. So, oh my gosh, what's this? The Oppression Office. We didn't need of oppression, go to the Oppression Office. It's their specialty. Okay, I think we're gonna need to like make a separate we're gonna need to make like a separate part of the city for the Oppression Office here, because I definitely want to place that down sometime. Let's see here. Sea and Skyscraper. Ooh. Could probably put it down like over here. Maybe. Over here? Would this be a good spot? Right there? Doesn't fit. I'll probably put it... I'll put it there. I'll make it its own lot right there. Oh, what's this? Transport Tower. Large building specifically meant for public transport companies. Alright. Oh my gosh. Yeah, this looks amazing. Hold on. Hold the phone. Oh, no. Yeah, right here could probably work. I don't want it to be on an... Right there. Right there. That's gonna work. Oh my gosh, but it's too close to all the other buildings. I don't want to have all the buildings in one little area. I want it to be kind of spread out across the entire area. Oh! Right there? No, that's in front of the arch, though. Can it go there? Yeah, it can go there. Slowly but surely, our downtown area is starting to form, and with it our skyline. How did I forget how to say skyline? Jeez. Alright. Colossal Order offices. Oh my gosh, this is big. I forgot how big this building is. I don't think we'll actually be able to fit it anywhere. Oh, no. Can we fit it here? No. I'll get rid of Emma Thompson Street there. And I can place down the Colossal Order office. Right there. That looks good. I gotta move this now. Come on. Yeah, and I'll just... Oh. Okay, there. I don't care that it's blocking the arch. We don't need to see the arch. It's fine. But this building right here looks extremely cool. Oh my gosh, and it has the old Colossal Order logo. This is the new one, and that's the old one right up there. Yeah, that's really cool. I like that. Alright, in the Grand Mall. This building is also huge. Dang. It's a lot of really big buildings. I don't really know what I was expecting. The official park. Much official, very park. I think this could probably go in front of one of the office buildings because I'm probably going to zone a lot of this area for both commercial, residential, and offices. And offices really love plazas. If it's really good there, and I think that'd look good, yeah. Tax office? I I do like me some taxes, to be fair. I don't really think this is a downtown building. Maybe it can go over here where, like, there would probably be a bit less density. Right there. There's where your tax offices are. Go there to get even more oppression. And the Grand Library. This is also huge. I want to put a library down, but... to be fair, we don't really want the people here to be educated, and I think the library might provide so many books that no one has been able to read them all. What's this? Floating gardens? Take the water directly from the body of water beneath and grow magnificent plants. We can put this in the crap river over here. If you didn't know, the reason why the river is brown is because this is where our workers' sewage goes. I don't know why it's even an option to just dump raw sewage into the river and it spills out absolutely everywhere. To the point where you can literally see brown water. Oh my god, it's gotten worse. It's awful now. It's literally so bad. Like the it's everywhere. It's spread everywhere. I don't know what to do. I can't get rid of it. I don't know how to get rid of it. I know there's like some green. Okay, I'm not gonna get sidetracked with that. Okay. Oh, and what's this? The Cathedral of Plentitude. Oh boy. This thing is huge. This is a really tall building. Okay. Jeez. I could probably go over there. Modern Art Museum. I kind of want to place down some not as big buildings over here. Oh my gosh, it would fit perfect. Oh no, I can put it there. Boom. The Modern Art Museum. Very, very modern. Wow. That's a lot of blocks. Wow, that's a lot of blocks. Oh, and I also have a bunch of these, so I can just put down the Statue of Liberty in the middle of my city. And the Eiffel Tower in the middle of my city. Oh my gosh. You just put the Eiffel Tower down. Oh, and City Hall. Yeah, we could put a City Hall down right in the middle of downtown. Here you go. Boom. Right on, is that Grand? Garland. I thought it said Grand. Whatever. But now we have a big City Hall amongst the skyscrapers. You can also put down the London Eye. Big Ferris wheel. Or we could put this over here, near the amusement park. Well, the amusement park already has its own Ferris wheel, and this is a giant Ferris wheel, so I think this is grandeur enough to put it in downtown. There we go. Look at that. You're just driving into the city and you see the London Eye, and then St. Louis Arch, and the City Hall, and a bunch of other office buildings, and basically the Space Needle. And I'm also gonna place down, like, the Arc de Triomphe. Should I just put this down? It fits. It fits everywhere, really. Except for there. And there. You get the point. The cathedral. Huge medieval church, took over 100 years to build. And the sports arena, Amsterdam Palace, hypermarket, government offices. Alright, the oppression offices, or the impression office. Yeah, just the impression office. Let's put it down right there. Boom. And now we just have the oppression office there at the end to oppress you, as per usual. Do we have a Washington Monument by chance? Somewhere? Anywhere? I do not think we do. We can use the Eiffel Tower as substitute. Oh my gosh, that's huge. Okay, boom. I placed down the oppression offices, the government offices, and Amsterdam Palace. This is gonna be the government area, right? Oh, and also, don't ask me why I built the city accidentally so far away from the main highway. Like, that's really far. Look at this. You have to go around the turbine, all the way past ore area, past the farms, all of the suburbs under that, and then you get to downtown. And that's it. Okay. Alright, now it's time to zone! Yay! So pretty much what the zoning layout is gonna look like is there's going to be offices on the sides of the main streets, and then residential and commercial mixed in everywhere else. Alrighty, in this district right here, we're going to name Downtown Miratopia. Boom. Also, I said everything historical because I don't want the buildings to get really that tall. Because if they get like super duper tall, then they're gonna cover up all the unique buildings. And the unique buildings are like the really cool ones. And they only exist one time in the entire city. If you want to see one of the higher level buildings, then you can just go over to here and then you can see all the high level buildings. After a bit of waiting, here we are. We have 65,000 population now. And our city looks amazing. Look at this downtown area. It just looks so cool with all the tall buildings and everything. And the road layout is really paying off. As you can see, we have little to no traffic. We have quite a bit coming into the city right now. However, there isn't really any traffic backing up. I think that's mostly because I did this, where I had 4-lane one-way roads coming into the city instead of 2-way roads, so they're one-way, meaning traffic will be better. Alright folks, so I think that's probably where I'm gonna leave it off for today. That's episode 5 for you. Make sure to stay tuned for episode 6. It should be coming probably after... I'm gonna say after Independence Day, because I have a video planned for Independence Day. I'm planning on doing like a July 4th related video. So also stay tuned for that if you want to see that. I'm really excited how this entire downtown area has actually came out. It looks really cool in my opinion. I don't know about you. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. If you've seen this far into the video, actually subscribe, please, because if you want to look at more videos like this, then you can subscribe and see that. We're on the road to 50 subscribers. We still are. Yeah. Bye. No, not bye. Peace.